acquire the knowledge? Because so many people are there, students are there. I'm saying students are sisters. How do you acquire the knowledge? Can anyone tell me?
By reading or learning from our ancestors. By reading or learning from our ancestors.
So reading means books. Somebody's experience.
Books.
So just now our earlier friend told me people, you acquire knowledge through senses.
Indulging in knowledge best. Best of knowledge.
See, first what he told you people is, you acquire knowledge through your senses first. Sabda, sparsha, things he told you people know. And next, he said there are limitations of there is called pratyaksh pramana. What he told next is, no, they are not reliable. So your pratyaksh pramana is not reliable. What is the next one? Okay. Somebody told you, or something you experience, there is fire. And the fire gives smoke. And when smoke is there, the inference is there is fire. That means another explanation. It's called anumana. Through anumana or inference, you acquire knowledge. Next comes upamana. That means example. You say some cat is there. You have seen say tiger in the forest. So how do you explain to an unknown person who has not seen the tiger, but calmly holding this cat, by showing the cat, will say, okay, tiger is like this. Okay, this is upamana, this is also knowledge. But next one is Shabda Pramana. Shabda Pramana for Vedas, for us, Vedas are Shabda Pramana. What do you mean by Shabda Pramana? Okay. For a child, her mother word is final. Her parents word is final. When she go to school, what she will tell? No, my teacher said my teacher is right. So for her, Shabda Pramana is her teacher is the Shabda Pramana. Here, Vedas are Shabda Pramana given by our ancestors. That means there is no point in questioning it. If you learn out of that experience, it is well and good. If you do not want, there is different matter. So that means to acquire the knowledge, the four Brahmas are given. Now, so many others. Because the what you call invasions of fathers, our social system is totally we believe what you call the knowledge was mostly this Vedic knowledge was given by generation to generation, Guru Shishya Parampara. So when they are destroyed, this we have lost. Shankaracharya, when that Shankaracharya himself, he realized that there should be a system where this four Vedas should be preserved. So Dwarkapita is given Samaveda. Govardhan Pita is given Rigveda. And Jyotirshya is given Atharvaveda. Now, this is one aspect. Now here, most of teachers are here. I am not asking the students, the teachers are here. Now, how do you transmit our knowledge to next generation? So, at the most, whatever that you are going to transmit is only the physical world, objective world. But when I go for what do you call subjective knowledge, how do you transmit? If I experience something beyond my senses, how do you transmit it? So, the rishis who have realized things beyond our senses, beyond our what we call physical reality, the subjective reality. They wanted to transmit the knowledge to the next generation. How in which way? The Pratyaksha Pramana. What does the science say? If you want to be a universal truth, it should be experimented any place, anywhere, anytime. So that type of Pratyaksha Pramana is the Somaya. Those subjective knowledge which they experienced, they transmitted to the common people through Somaya. For example, I will give you. Why you want Somaya? Yesterday, another scientist, the philosopher, what she expressed, Nasadi Suktam. Hardly 7 verses are there. How many people could comprehend it? What Nasadi Suktam is there? What does it tell? Question mark. There is no conformity. But it is very difficult to understand Nasadi Sukta for any philosopher. Not easy, easy one. But our Bhakta Potana says, they read Bhagavad, what is that? Evvaniche janincha jaga banpadi lopana indoliyamai evvani endulindu Parameshwarudu padu. And Prashista. This is a common can easily understand. Okay, oh, that means there is something undeniable there. A question mark is there. He could easily explain it. A thing which is a subjective reality is common, is brought to the common level. Somayaga is a method, a methodology. How they transmitted their subjective knowledge or experience, not knowledge, subjective experiences to the common man. Okay. What they do here? Who has to do? Who is eligible for it? Here 4 Vedas are required. Veda Rituals are required. The first one. A Yajaman is required. Who decides to take? What is eligibility? To do see, for this one, they put a condition that the Yajamani should be the Upasaka fire. Fire is the primordial energy. I think there is no doubt about it, the question mark. Right? The fire is the primordial energy. Heat, what we call energy. So, unless otherwise you do Upasana but primordial energy, how can you find out the truth? So that primordial energy, the Yajamani is expected to do minimum 3 years to 7 years Upasana about Agni. Then only is eligible to do Somayaga. No Rutvik or no Veda Pandit is allowed to perform the Yaga. They can recite the mantras, but not eligible to do Yaga. That means there is eligibility to do Yaga. So, Yajamani, he is called Nitya Agnihotri. To perform pujas or upasana, the Agni, he brings that fire to the Yajnashala and initiate the fire. It is called Guru Hasta Agni. What is called? Guru Hasta Agni. That means the Yajamani, he brought the fire, which he upasana, he brings it and initiates it. Then, next is called Dakshina. You know what Dakshina is towards Yama, Yamaloka we would call Dakshina. So, here they recall the demigods are our ancestors. He invites all the rishis, all our Purvajalo ancestors, starting from Saptashi to come, present his immediate ancestors, and seeks their blessings to help him to show the way. How you traveled, please show the way. Who would like to travel that way? And takes his blessings. Then this goes to Ahvana, where divine Devatas, Diva Purushas are invited. So, in this process, a physical Agni, Bhautika we would call it, is divinized, empowered. What is called? Physical Agni is not in the portion to Uttalokas, the higher elements of life, or Padi. So he has to be divinized. Can you expect? Agni is there, fire is there. What do you mean diminishing it? How do you transfer? What is the transforming method? Is there such concept in the world? In the sentence, right? Here, the fire is energized so that he can travel to the wood low class. That's what Pravalkya which we have shown is called Pravalkya. It's divinized, activized, what will be important terminology. Then, all these three Kundas, after this thing, after energizing the fire, it's taken to the Vedic. It's called major this thing. There you perform all the pujas and invite the gods and sense all these aspects. Why you are doing it? Igna? Because of you are seeking help from the divine. So these are our desires, please fulfill it. Here comes the problem. What is it? Whose desires? Is there any common denominator? What do you want to do it now? Here they realize this thing. There is always a struggle between the positive energy and the negative energy in the world. When negative energies take control or they increase their power, there is an imbalance is there. To bring the balance in these diversing forces, you require to these somayanas. They are not calm yajnas, not for your individual desires. In Srishti, when there is imbalance, you have to bring the balance. That's why the Mahavedi is called 5 layers are there. That way, Rikstama, they construct the yagna, this is the one. There are 5 layers are there. When each yajna, that is no, each brick is invited. A god is invited to sit at the yajna. Totally, 1,000 bricks are put there, 5 layers. In each thing, each brick, a divine energy is invited. After that, the first layer, what I asked the things. Sir, who do not know? But say, Aravind will give explanation for it. What is it? No, the first layer brings the balance in the earth. The second layer is to bring the balance in the air. The third layer brings the balance in the space. The fourth layer to bring what are the benefits of the Yagnashala that Yajaman is asking for it. The fifth layer is for universal peace. That means every brick is used for a particular purpose. Every instrument is used for a particular purpose. That knowledge was lost it. Unfortunately, now, even if you want to do it now, there are hardly 30 Nitya and Hotis are there, 30 to 40 at the most. 30 to 40 at the most. But there were earlier days where almost every house, the 5 that Nitya and Hotis were there. Now we have lost that tradition. And it's mainly preserved in like Kerala people. And because of my inquiries, I have traveled all over the country. So, now the problem is, I think not maybe, Kanchi Paramacharya, he counted this thing. During his time, there were hardly 120 that were there. That means about 70 years or 60 years back, there were 120, now it has come to 30. And if the arrangements come, that means they will know one way who is eligible to do Yajna. And the 4 Yajnas are there, 4 Vedas are there. Samagami is almost lost. Only some related verses are there which are using the Veda in this Yagas. That means there is a danger of losing this tradition. You see, who took the Olympics, where are the Olympics were written? So, that Mata Abdudhanamai could seek our blessings. They were rejected to come, but requested that they came. So, what she told is to them, you are doing in secrecy. When do you get the freedom? When you are coming out. If this is a thing, how the society is going to we are benefited. Our knowledge. This knowledge should come out. Then I thought that, okay, this should be spread. Yagna should be present protocol. This knowledge of Somyaga should be spread all over the country. And what is the reality today? We have protocol, small Rudroham, Chandi, Homets are now presently. Earlier the Vratas were there. But this concept of Somyagas is should be there for world peace and to bring the balance in this thing and to invite the divine to take birth. Sri Rama was born because of Vatrata was conducted. And so many experiments we conducted. My friend will explain you. If I have not with this vertical technical aspects, we will express you. My friend is Shekhar Reddy. He is also in the last years. So this chapter is come take on. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.